everyone. So my child attends at Magic Roundabout Walthamstow Nursery. So he actually started the nursery since he was 1 year old. And I'm very happy for the choice I made back then, because we had not really good experience with a childminder, where my son had some difficulties to settle in. But as soon as he started the nursery here, so he settled within a couple of weeks, and I can see even back then, like when he was 1 year old, so I can see how he became independent. He started to try to feed himself. He was trying to he started to sleep in his cot straight away, so which was really highly appreciated, because before it was a bit challenging to put him in a bed. He wanted to fall asleep in our bed, but as soon as he joined nursery, so he started to respect his privacy, and I can see how he was developing. I really appreciate everyone at the nursery, all the staff, because the way Maxim was looked after, he was a very happy child, and I really appreciate from the moment even when he was settled that he was really looked after. I never really have any complaints, so I never had complaints like, that, for example, when it's a small baby, that he has some brushes because the nappy would not change on time. So I think Maxim was really looked well after all this time. So and I can see how he was growing, and I really like the approach nursery has. So they're not really strict in order. They are like have to stick to the curriculum and just follow all the requirements, and in a way like they're like forcing kids to study. It's all come through the play and joy, and I can see that even now, like he is getting ready for school, so he started to write his name. He can recognize the letters, numbers. He can count up to 100 even, and he can even do some sums like 2 + 3, and I can see really a big input of the nursery mates into my child development. And it's really nice because, like, comparing to other nurseries where my friend's child goes to, so I can see sometimes they have some homework even at the nursery to do, and the child or kids are not really happy to sit and write something or study something, whereas here it comes through the play and joy, and it all comes naturally. And I think Max really enjoying this, so I really appreciate. So it's actually funny enough to say so that, for example, Maxim, from the time we started to implement him to solid food, he never really was happy to eat meat, whereas at the nursery he kind of eats fish and meat. So I'm really happy the way they have the menu here. So it's very various menu, so they have a lot of vegetables and fruits through the day, and I'm really happy that even home Maxim is still not eating meat, but here he kind of gets like little bits and pieces, so he introduced very well. He has some favorites. I like the way he communicates with the people, the way he develops his skills, the way how happy child he is. And I definitely would recommend everyone to come and try to see, because I really like the approach of every staff here. So they really will care about your child and will take a good care about your child as well. Definitely will recommend this nursery for everyone.